Hey everyone, Eddie Wilson here with the Think Realty video podcast. As you can see, I am not Avi Golhar, who's normally our host, but every once in a while they let me out of the office to come do this, and I really enjoy it. I'm the founder and CEO of Think Realty, passionate about real estate investing and helping real estate investors find a pathway for success in their business. So we bring on great guests and great partners with us, and today is no exception to that. I've got a great opportunity for you to help you with one specific facet of your business that most real estate investors need help with. And so I'm excited to get to that in just a second, but first of all, I want to say thank you to our podcast sponsor. Our podcast sponsor is Real Property Management, one of the largest residential property management firms and franchises in the country. They manage tens of thousands of investment properties for individuals, investors, and institutions. You can learn more about what they offer at realpropertymanagement.com. That's realpropertymanagement.com, or you can call them at 888-806-7088. That's 888-806-7088 if you're in the space and needing some property management. Make sure you reach out to them and thank them for sponsoring this podcast. Support them as they support us. We appreciate it. So today we've got a great guest, and somebody that I just kind of recently came into my space. I met him at our event out in Irvine, California, just in the past couple of months, and he's also connected with a good friend of mine out in Las Vegas. But anyways, I'm gonna bring him on in just a second. But today's guest is Keith Aichele from FSBO Vault. That's for sale by owner Vault, and he's going to talk to us a lot about marketing and all the things that he provides. So Keith, are you there?
Hey, Eddie, I'm out here. Thanks a lot for having me on the show. So great to be here and share some great stuff with your audience.
Yeah, very good. So, you know, for the people out there that don't know you, obviously you have done you've sold over 1,200 homes, but you've also been involved in about 2,000 transactions. Tell us a little bit about your story, a little bit about your history, how you got involved, and then what led you to this, and then we'll talk more about the product in a second.
Sure. So my background is marketing. I have a advanced education and studies in marketing, but spent a lot of time working for the global leader in marketing research. Back in 2000, I left corporate America and launched a marketing company for selling homes, for selling properties. And that was really my first full stint into entrepreneurship. And while it was trying, as every entrepreneur, it worked out very well for me. And I think marketing and that understanding of marketing was a big reason for that success. I was fortunate enough to take the company that we launched there to become number one in the industry in about 18 months, built an entire suite of companies. I was not only a real estate broker, I was in mortgages, I owned a title company, appraisals. I sold that all off in about 5 years. And, from there it was just kind of figuring out what was next for me. During that period, I sold, as you mentioned, over 1,200 homes personally, not counting what my team had done. I've been, consulting homeowners and sellers and investors for almost 20 years now. And after I sold that, though, really put a focus on what to do next. And it was to help businesses and entrepreneurs in any business space that they're in. So we launched a company called Mosaic and spent since about 2009, 2010 building platforms for marketing any business. And, keynote speaker around the country for the largest trade show for small businesses. And then what really, kind of around 2016, 2017, decided it's time to go back into real estate and take all my real estate expertise and all the marketing knowledge and expertise and build platforms that we had built with our company Mosaic. And we launched a whole new platform for real estate marketing and investing here at FSBOvault.net. And that kind of, Rachel Surges is a co-founder with me in both those companies. And we said, let's apply powerhouse marketing strategies back right into a space that I was intimately familiar with in real estate and kind of circling back to, almost 20 years ago.
Very good. So FSBOvault.net is the product that you started to explain to me a little bit when we met each other in Irvine. Would you mind just kind of walking us through? Because I mean, like I believe every software, every anytime we jump into automation systems, things like that, they should be servicing a need, solving a problem, right? And so quickly, I asked you that question earlier. What problem is it solving? What need is it serving? And you went into that, and got me very interested in the product itself, which led to ultimately you coming on the podcast and me being able to share with our audience what it is you do. So tell us a little about the product, the people that you serve, and and some of the problems that you solve.
Yeah, so there's really two parts to what we built, and we had to do it in two phases. The first was circling back to what we did in 2000, which was really helping home sellers have a system to market their home differently. And that's a big foundation that I've always believed in. It's even back in 2000 when we launched, the internet was just coming around. Well, we took over the marketplace because we were able to help home sellers sell their home without having to spend tens of thousands of dollars in commissions. And that was the basis of the model. So we said, in today's era, it should be even stronger. There's really, the access to information has changed so dramatically in 2 decades. And we decided it was really, starting point was creating that system with today's era technology, utilizing Facebook the right way, utilizing systems and internet and mobile phones the right way. So we built using some proprietary technology that we've been building for the last 10 years in our other company and applied it into real estate. And so phase one was building that marketing system for home sellers. And we've proven that system. So we spent all last year maximizing it in today's era and helping sellers save tens of thousands, avoiding the commissions, and even helping real estate agents utilize our marketing technology because we surpass just about every real estate broker in the industry. And we prove that in some of our workshops, and we teach people. So that was part one. And then it was time to open up for investors. And that's what, as you mentioned, Eddie, led me to connect up with you just a couple months ago. And that was, investors. In the world of real estate investing, it's about how can I maximize my return on investment? So how can I sell more effectively and affordably? And that's what that system does. But one of the elements that we launched within FSBOvault.net was called our Go Investor platform. And that stands for Guaranteed Offer Investor Platform. And it's a unique marketing system to help investors, no matter where they're at in their space or kind of activity investing, whether they're just beginning or been a seasoned investors for decades. How do we create and connect people into what we call the deal wheel? Sure. And that's really what we're there is completing that void that either get people stuck when they first get started, or even seasoned investors, like how do I grow to that next level? How do I fix the gaps that are holding me from achieving my objectives?
Right. Yeah, very good. That's awesome. So, I mean, obviously they can go to FSBOvault.net and, you talk about that deal wheel. So what is the deal wheel? Tell us how you see it, and then where does this plug in with what you were just talking about?
Yeah. So as part of our, coming from the background of research, right, and really understanding marketing, we took a big effort for over a year understanding why do people not reach their full potential in investing? Again, just getting started or going on, and what are the gaps that are holding people back? And there are so many great trainings out there, and everything from, and I'm not going to say one's better than the other, but everything from Rich Dad Education to, you can go and do Renatus, and all these things have great education, but people still get stuck. Right? Sure. So what is it that holds people from getting stuck? So we break the deal wheel is basically the loop that you need to do as an investor, from finding properties to having what we call seed money, to getting your core financing, to completing the renovation, to finding those right buyers. And no matter where you're at in your investing business, no matter what part of that deal wheel you play, whether you're a wholesaler or whether you're a private money lender, how do I get access to the resources that help me complete my real estate investing activity? Again, no matter what space I'm in. So we saw that as probably, I would call, the number one void that hold people back from either getting started or getting to that next level. They could be doing 100 transactions a year, but how do I get to 200? Sure. For them, it's about finding more deals. If you're just getting started, it's about how do I get a deal? So it's taking whatever education people might have and helping them complete that circle, that wheel, and complete it. And then complementing it with some voids in education and some marketing strategies and systems that aren't out there today to just help get them there faster.
Sure. And now you have an offer for anyone that's watching or viewing, listening down, listening, all the different platforms we go out on. You have a deal for them that you're willing to offer today. And then could you kind of mention what that is and then tell them how to get that?
Yeah. So what we did is, I mean, there are so many trainings out there, and our goal is not to compete, but to complement, right?
Mhm.
So we created what we call the NextGen Real Estate Investing Workshop, and really, the reason my title's been called America's NextGen Real Estate Marketing and Investing Expert is because I come with massive marketing experience, massive investing experience, and we've put them together, right? So we truly we know it's different, and we want to complement what people are doing. So we put together a full day workshop, and it's not free to the public. It's not like, one of those, lots of people are out there, and they market, TV personalities, but then the experts never show up. It's a chance to actually sit and learn real strategies, real next gen blue ocean. We talk a lot about blue ocean strategies in real estate investing. And so we run that full day workshop around the country. People can live stream in or go in person to a city near them. And that workshop online is normally $297, so $297 at nextgenrealestateinvesting.com. However, we're so excited to partner with Think Realty because when I was there at your conference out in Irvine, what you guys are doing for the investor community, bringing the right information, the right connections, is just so powerful. So we want to really, really continue to add more value to your audience and more benefits to your audience. So we put together an amazing opportunity for anyone that's watching this, that's part of that Think Realty membership group and network, to be able to attend this workshop. We always do 100% money back guarantee. I don't want anyone going there and feeling like they wasted their time, their money, etc. So all of it comes with money back guarantee, but we're going to offer a special discounted ticket to that workshop to go for only $47. And to be able to use that promo code is really simple. We created a code, TR promo. That's like Think Realty, TR promo at NextGen realestateinvesting.com, and anyone listening to this or part of the Think Realty community is welcome to join us again, live or in person. We would love to have them and guarantee to show them unique strategies, unique marketing concepts, and how to complete that deal wheel that we talked about. Guaranteed to help them complete whatever's holding them back from that next level. We're going to show them at the workshop, and excited to have them join us.
That's awesome. I think one of the keys to a real estate investing career and business is the marketing side. And obviously, I'm a marketer myself. I love to market, have had ad agencies myself. And it's one of the things that I watch people constantly fall down at, right? Like, because marketing is tied to every facet of your business. It is lead gen, but it also is how to find private money. It's how to, it's how to attract other investors to go with you. And so marketing is so essential to each one of those pieces in that deal wheel that you're talking about. This is a great opportunity for you, if you're a listener, to be a part of something. And you don't have to spend, thousands of dollars on a marketing course. You spend $47 like he's offering it for, and get a lot of great teaching and training and education. If you're struggling with how to find deals, if you're struggling with how to find money, you're struggling to find these opportunities, I mean, obviously this workshop's for you, and they really can offer a lot for you. So very good. I appreciate the time today with Keith. Keith, anything else you'd like to talk about? I mean, we've got maybe 2 more minutes, but I think you've done a good job at explaining the product. Maybe some thoughts on where we're going in the marketplace, or some upcoming opportunities in real estate. What are your thoughts further?
Yeah, so a couple things. First of all, Eddie, you and I both are on the same wavelength. That's in the power of marketing. And most people, even going through MBA school, don't really learn marketing. Mm-hmm. And the cool thing about marketing is once you understand marketing, it's applicable in any business space, right? And that's what's so exciting. So we use these principles across multiple streams of income that we run, both Rachel and I. And it's fascinating how easy it is once you understand it, but how big of a barrier that it can be. And to your point about where I see real estate going, we've obviously seen more and more pressure in the industry. I feel like even over the last 5 years, more and more companies trying to come in and be different in real estate and how you sell and brokerages and commissions. And it's going to change. I mean, the consumer marketplace is starting to realize that it's always been about information and access to that information. So as you leverage that and understand what information is and how to use it the right way, and then have the systems behind it, that's going to be huge and critical. And then the last piece is, I always tell people this, because I do believe, and it's why we both have our love with real estate is it can change lives. It really can. But I tell people, even at a workshop, it is not an overnight thing. And what anyone that joins us with that special offer at NextGenRealEstateInvesting.com, they're not going to learn how to do it overnight. I don't believe that there's a get rich quick silver bullet. That is not what it's about. It's about learning systematic processes. So that's where it goes. So I think the secret for anyone, whether they've been in it for decades or just starting, when you learn systematic ways to consistently build wealth, consistently generate the right opportunities, that's what's going to change your life. So focus on those and have that commitment. Otherwise, I think people get misled down the road. So I just always very careful. I always want people clear that this is not a come learn and in 30 days you're rich and you're moving houses and all that. No, this really is. How is it that those that are truly successful have built their wealth, and how do you get ahead and leapfrog the people that are out there trying to do the get rich overnight things, right? Because there's lots of great strategies. There's nothing wrong with them, but you've got to have the right mindset going in. So I think mindset, education, and understanding the power of information and how to use that to your advantage is what's going to be game changer for anybody, in the space.
That's great. I appreciate it. One more time, go ahead and mention the website and then the code again, just so that they don't have to go back. But tell them one more time before we jump off.
Yeah, so you can get that special discount as a Think Realty member network listening here at NextGenRealEstateInvesting.com and use promo code TRPromo. So TRPromo at NextGenRealEstateInvesting.com.
Keith, thank you so much for joining us today. I appreciate it. If you're out there and trying to build your real estate investing career and business, this is a great opportunity for you. I listened to what he had to say in Irvine and found it to be very beneficial to me. And so I wanted to make sure I brought it to you, and I'm excited about you going and being a part of what he is doing and learning from him. I am going to jump in and just say one more quick thank you to Norada Real Estate Investments. They're your premier source for cash flow investment properties. Go visit my buddy Marco Santarelli at turnkeyrealestateinvestments.com, turnkeyrealestateinvestments.com. Thank you so much for joining our podcast today. It's always a privilege to have you as a viewer or a listener. And what we want from you is for you to engage with us. So make sure that you're joining us on social media and engaging in conversation with us. We want to know what you think. We want to hear your comments about the shows. And then ultimately, we want to know what you want to learn. What is it? Who is it that you want us to bring on? And that's what Think Realty is all about. It's a platform for real estate investors to help educate, network, and tie them together with people that are doing amazing things in our space. And then let's all do it together. I love real estate investing as much as you love real estate investing, and because I believe it is one of the most unique opportunities and vehicles in our world today to generate wealth and long-term wealth so that we can provide legacy and retirement and opportunity for our family for years to come. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope that you will join us another time. Thank you so much.